So we chose this early round 7 individuals that really had a profound impact on SAIL and the research coming out of SAIL in the last years, going all the way back to Ken Salisbury's early work on robotic hands, to most recently the helicopter work and machine learning work. There'll be many more coming up later on, honoring many of you for your wonderful contributions to the early SAIL. With that, I'd like to ask Mike and Hendrick and David maybe to come here and say a few words. And I don't know what the plan is, but I guess we should. Yes. Okay. So this is Mike Montemerlo. You're going to get a wonderful blue case and a wonderful. This is actually real gold, I guess, for leadership and technical contributions that led to the DARPA Grand Challenge victory. Should applaud Mike. And the nice thing with the dollar heading into inflation, this might be worth more and more. This is Daivd Stavens, who also worked on the DARPA Grand Challenge team. Thank you. And finally, Hendrick Dahlkam, who worked on the... All right. So there's 4 more coming, but Pieter and Adam are being honored for their great work on machine learning for helicopter control and dynamic vehicle control. And I think we have... Let's start with Adam, because Pieter is busy. Let me give you the John McCarthy Medal for Research Excellence. Thank you. And the same with Pieter Abbeel. Pieter is actually an interesting person. I actually admitted into Carnegie Mellon's master's program. Then he first said yes, and then said no and went to Stanford because the sunlight was nicer here, I guess, right? Our next medalist is my esteemed colleague Ken Salisbury, who's been honored for work he did not as a faculty member but as a student, inventing in SAIL one of the very first robotic hands. Ken has had an amazing career behind him here at Stanford and also at MIT, where he taught for a while before he came back home, I guess, building all kinds of interesting devices that were really used by all kinds of, I guess, advanced applications such as intuitive surgical, which uses his insights for performing robotic surgery. Ken is an unbelievable pioneer in robotics. He deserves or needs no introduction. Let me just get out the medal. He's a fantastic colleague. And really deserves the recognition of the McCarthy Research Award. Yes. Last, but not by far not least, is then Klein, who has really led, I think, a revolution in language technologies. As you might know, we have Chris Manning here and Dan Jarofsky, who do research on language technologies, and Dan is a recent graduate from Stanford, now a very esteemed professor at UC Berkeley overseas, who are here, beat Stanford yesterday night. I can't believe it. Had I known this, I'd have changed my medal choices. He's really the first person to take very large corpuses of text and learn unsupervised grammars of text, which means without any human supervision, understand, infer the structure of natural language, so to speak, and apply it to a great number of problems, such as reference resolution, others, where he really has world-class systems. I'm extremely delighted to honor Dan